Hi everyone, welcome to my first vlog. I've had some people want me to vlog. I'm like, okay, let's go ahead and do this. And I figure, why vlog? I feel like, in a way, I'm a voice in the wilderness. I am a big proponent of speaking your mind, because if you don't speak up, if you don't express your opinions, somebody else will for you. And I don't believe in that. But outside of that, yeah, some of my vlogs will be political. The others will be my passion, my husband's passion, gaming. I'll be doing separate vlogs on gaming, talking about games I've played. I'm not going to do any Let's Plays. Pretty much I'll be just talking about games, the gaming business, gaming world. I do have a lot of experience in IT and program development, so I can speak technically into that and also talk about games. But anyway, for my first vlog, I'm going to keep this one generic. Just talk about why I want to vlog, what I'm going to be talking about. I am going to try to keep all of these vlogs under 15 minutes. This one, I'm not sure how long it's going to go, maybe 10. And if you're wondering what I'm looking at, I've got my notes on my Nokia. Yeah. Best phone in the world, Nokia Lumia 1520. So yeah, I love this phone. And you'll also find out through the course of some of my vlogs, I hate to consider myself a fanboy of anything, but pretty much Microsoft. I love the Windows. I love anything Windows. And with the Surface, the 1520, the Xbox One, all of it working together, it's wonderful. But yeah, for my opinions, these are going to be vlogs talking about me, my opinions. Sometimes, yeah, my opinions will be based on fact. Sometimes, yeah, I'm just randomly talking out of my head, and these are just my thoughts. But yeah, sometimes it will be based on fact. And a lot of it's going to be, yeah, political. Real quick about talking about politics. I vote Democratic. I consider myself a Democrat. However, I do have a lot of Republican views. For instance, I carry a weapon. I have concealed license. I fully support the Constitution of the United States, Second Amendment. But like the Bible, you take it all or don't take anything. So I am also, I mentioned earlier, I have a husband. I do have a husband. And that will be a separate entry. That'll be a separate vlog all on its own. His name's Chris. He's from Uruguay. Some of you know him or have heard of him. And yeah, it was a struggle to get him here. Let me tell you, it was a struggle. But that's going to be a whole separate vlog on its own. But yeah, I'm getting back to, I do vote Democrat. I guess maybe I'd probably consider myself more libertarian. The very first president I voted for was Ronald Reagan. I think it was 1984. I can't remember. But he was the very first president, and it was because of my views on abortion. My views on abortion since then have changed. Because now I'm like 100% supporter of human rights. That's going to be a separate vlog on its own too. But yeah, we're all humans. Period. That's it. There is no debate, no question. Doesn't matter what color you are, what sexual preference you have. You probably hear my dogs. Stop. Sorry. But color of your skin, sexual preference, any of that. No. Yeah, it don't matter. Because bottom line is we're all human. So yeah, I'll be getting into some of the politics, but some of the more fun stuff, and I touched on this, was the gaming, and then I'll also talk about my life, things going on with my life, maybe a vlog with Chris sometimes. And also, Kaya, sorry. Frequency of the vlogs. Because you'll also find out about my work. And yeah, I work a lot. I happen to be off today, tomorrow, Friday, back to work on Saturday. And, but the frequency, I'm going to try to at least get one out every other week. But yeah, again, sharing my opinions. One goal of the channel is if I can make somebody think, change somebody's mind into the right way, then yeah, I've done my job. About me, a little bit about me real quick. My family, first and foremost, Chris, and then the puppies. They're my children. We have Kaya and Honda right now. I used to have some corgis. And, I love Pembroke corgis, but now we have a pit bull and then a mix, Kaya and Honda. I wish they'd be a little quiet right now. And my mom, my sister, nieces, nephews, and my sister, my brother-in-law, and then I have aunts and uncles, cousins around this area. Also, I do live here in Michigan. Yeah, it's cold out right now. Cold. Come. Tired of winter. I hate winter. But yeah, I live in Michigan, so 9 months out of the year, it's damn good here. Work. Yeah, I probably can say I work at Kellogg, because if you look at my Facebook, you'll see that's where I work. I mentioned I used to be in IT, and that is my profession, IT. It is my profession. But right now I am a warehouse supervisor, which I enjoy the job. I love working with my people. And there was a need for it. But I do need to get back in IT. I do it on the side sometimes, and that's fine. And I, as a hobby, do some programming. Gaming, I have gamed my very first game, or I want to say, I guess, console, if you can call it a console, was Pong. I believe that was maybe 1973, 74, something like that. My dad had bought me a Pong system and hooked it up to the TV with the little twist controllers. And yeah, I love Pong. He was a programmer way back in the day. I remember he'd bring us to his workplace, and we used to play tic-tac-toe on this old system. He'd load it up, and oh my God, those hard drives were like the size of my garbage can is now. Huge, huge. It was just, but he introduced me to the technology, and I think that's how I got into it. But yeah, with gaming, I started gaming with the Pong. And then I had some little handhelds in between that and then the Atari. Got the Atari and went on Super NES, NES, and then Super NES, Nintendo 64. Back then I was a big Nintendo fanboy. Then the original Xbox came out, and in fact, when the very first Xbox came out, I was like, yeah, what is this? And at the time, I never got into PlayStation, and I think the reason I did not really get into PlayStation was because it was taking over Nintendo, and I was such a Nintendo fan at the time. I was like, oh, what the fuck is this company, this PlayStation company? Yeah. And even today, I don't really have anything against PlayStation. Chris owns PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, PlayStation Vita, and he's more of the, he's more into those type of games coming out of Japan. For me, yeah, here in the United States, first-person shooters. Gears of War, yeah, Gears of War. I have my Lancer tat. But yeah, now I have the Xbox One, and still the original Xbox. And I'm fighting with Kaya. Kaya, come here. Hold on a sec. Here's Kaya. See? Say hi to everyone. This is Kaya. Okay. Yeah, and then getting back a little bit into politics, I'm kind of a contradiction to myself. If you look at the back of my car, I have a Chevy Cruze. On the left, I have like a symbol of the NRA. I've got their sticker. To the right, gay flag. So yeah, I am a member of a group called the Pink Pistols too. So yeah, nothing more dangerous than a gay man with a concealed weapon. Yeah. But anyway, I have a wide spectrum of friends in that regard too, and especially on Facebook, we go back and forth. Republican, Democrat, Libertarian, however you want to view it. We're always having spirited debates about something. And let's see. Let me see what I've got up next on my notes. Yeah, I think that's about it. But anyway, for my notes, I'm just double checking to make sure. Okay. Yeah, outside, I do have one more page of notes, and I'm going to call this first vlog done, and then I'm going to concentrate on working. I'd like to do 2 over the weekend, one just specifically about gaming, and another one specifically about my thoughts about people and respect, and not just that, but yeah, I'll get a little political in that one. My YouTube videos, when I publish them, I'm going to have them in separate folders because I don't want to mix the two. But I want to keep them separate. So, okay, outside of gaming, outside of politics, I told you about Chris, my husband. That's going to be another subject. Now let's see, what do we do? Gaming. He's big into RC cars. I love to write. I do have a published book out. It's called Repercussions. That will be another topic. But it is out there. If you search Barnes & Noble, search my name, Brad Allison, search the book Repercussions, it's there. But yeah, watching some TV, I think is crap. TV nowadays is just crap. Here is what I watch, so. And I'm proud, I guess, to say it or not, but Judge Judy, I tape her every day. If we had a queen of the United States, it'd be her. Any shows with Gordon Ramsay. I love Gordon Ramsay. I don't think he's cute personally. Chris thinks he's, but I don't, no. But I just love his style. And, the Hell's Kitchen, Kitchen Nightmares. The one show I don't care for his, though, is the Hotel Hell, I think they call it. But then the MasterChef series, I love. And the MasterChef Junior, it's really good. And then we'll watch RuPaul Drag Race, of course. I watch Food TV, HGTV, and really the only show I watch is American Horror Story. I love that. Yeah, and another reality show. Really kind of the only reality show I like is Amazing Race. Wonderful. Movies nowadays, crap. Just like TV, crap. I've watched a couple movies, like newer movies, and I'm so let down by them. I just don't know. Last good movie, I can't remember. I'm a big James Bond fan. Skyfall was excellent. I don't know, I was kind of even disappointed in the last Star Trek movie. And I'm a big sci-fi fan. Loves the Star Trek, love the Star Wars. Yeah, in fact, if I can, I've got my, let's see, which picture is it? This one is my autograph picture from David Prowse, and then the Yoda. But yeah, I got David Prowse. I actually do have an autograph picture of him. But yeah, movies, I don't even buy movies anymore. It's like, to me, it's a waste of money. I just watch them on the Xbox One, download it if I want to see it, and that's it. Older movies I do enjoy, though. And, yeah, but movies nowadays, to me, they're just crap. Yeah, in music, we'll go to music. I hear kind of my contradiction of myself, I call it. I enjoy music all the way from gospel. Sandy Patty. I love Sandy Patty. Seen her like 20 times in concert. Anita Baker. Barbra Streisand, of course. Show me a gay man that does not like Barbra Streisand. But then it goes all the way up to some heavy metal, especially for me, symphonic metal. And Within Temptation, which thank God last September, and I've got some videos on this channel of some of their music when we went to see them in Detroit. I just love Within Temptation. All of these bands that come out of like the Netherlands, Sweden, Zandria, I just love Nightwish. But Epica, Zandria, Lacuna Coil, Within Temptation is just, I listen to them every day. Every day. But everybody I just mentioned, what similarity is there? Female singers. Always female lead singers. Male singers. Yeah, of course I like some male singers, but I don't know why. I just really, 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 really love female singers. Okay, so outside of music, traveling. Chris is from Uruguay, and that was the first time I ever left the United States. But again, that's a story I'm going to be telling later. Yeah, I've traveled all over the United States, but my favorite city, right behind me, if you can see the cable car right behind me, San Francisco. Oh my God, I love that city. My dad lives there. That's the first time I went there. When he did live there, he lived there, I think, probably close to 20 years. Over the 20 years, I was probably there at least a dozen times. I've been there at least 20 times over my life. And I can't wait to take Chris to see San Francisco. It's just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful city. And I'm not just talking the gay thing either. Outside of that, take that away. Yeah, just a beautiful city. So yeah. And yeah, but I do enjoy traveling. But I also enjoy our home here. I love our home here. And here in Kalamazoo, I am in Kalamazoo. In fact, my gamer tag is Guy in Kalamazoo. The YouTube channel is Guy in Kalamazoo. My license plate is GUYNAZO, which AZO is the airport code for Kalamazoo. But yeah. Okay, so yeah, this is going on 18 minutes. I'm going to move along and close for this one. So yeah, this is just a vlog about me and my opinions. And actually, speaking of my dad, he did say, I am one of the most opinionated people he has ever met. One of my uncles, my mom always complains too, one of her brothers. Same way as me. I think I get it from him. And yeah, it's just to make I want to vlog just to make some connections with more people. And again, I just had one of the YouTubers I watch, he vlogs about games and movies. And he's a older gamer like me. But he just did a vlog on respect. And would you rather have respect or popularity on YouTube? Me, 100% respect. Respect, respect, respect. If 2 people watch this, that's okay. You know, whatever. I am getting my voice out there so people can hear. And I'm also very, very, very transparent. You know, there are some personal details in life, you know, they're between me and Chris. There's some personal things I won't discuss, but generally though, I'm a very transparent person, very open book. You could ask me anything. And one of my motivations for all this too, critical thinking. Start thinking critical. Too many people listen to something on the internet, especially watch something on the news, read something, and boom, they believe it's true. And that could be further from the truth. Start to think about what you're hearing. And also, like Judge Judy says, you have 2 ears, 1 mouth for a reason. But listen to understand, don't listen to reply. I have that hanging on my desk at work. And just, yeah, but listen and start thinking, where did this person come up with this? Is this just their opinion? Or are they just, basing it on some real fact, and then go back and even verify the facts? So anyway, one of my main reasons for this is to stop and make people think. So anyway, I appreciate it. It's about, yeah, this video is going 20 minutes in, and I promise to keep these about 15 minutes. So yeah, I'm going to end this initial one, get it cleaned up, uploaded, and I hope to see you later. And again, I'm going to close with Enjoy Life, another vlogger I watch, gamer vlogger. He always says enjoy life because you never know. Just enjoy it, be yourself, don't judge others, and just really, really, really be yourself. So yeah, we'll talk soon.